你完全 off 晒喎。唔係啊，你知唔個啊？你向高啲啊！你好，我哋走啦。Today we're taking a day trip to Lucca and Pisa. Sadly, we couldn't get on the original train that we planned for, so our itinerary got delayed by an hour. In the extra hour that we got, we went to a nearby supermarket to get some juice boxes and fruits to try on the train. I guess this kind of train is considered a regional express train. As you can see in the video, the interior is very clean and new, so it was a very comfortable ride. And when we went, it wasn't too busy, so it was a good time. And this blood orange from Italy, oh man, it was so delicious, so juicy and sweet, with a very good orange taste. As we move away from Florence into the countryside, you can definitely see a change of scenery. And the more we see it, the closer we were to Pisa and Lucca.
Siamo in arrivo in orario a Pisa Centrale. We are now arriving on time in Pisa Centrale.
Our first destination was actually Lucca, but we had to do a transfer to the local train in order to get to Lucca from Pisa station. The Lucca train station was actually really close to the walls of the Lucca town, and too bad we didn't have too much time to walk around the town on the outside. We actually saw some people biking along the walls or just strolling along the walls, so I think it would have been really nice if we had more time to rent a bike and bike along there. And before we do anything, lunch first. Because we were already an hour behind schedule, we barely made it on time to our reservation. And Ray was really looking forward to this meal because this was a 1-star Michelin restaurant, so he had really high hopes for it. The interior of the restaurant was simple but still elegant, not new and modern, but still clean and decent, as you can see, especially for kind of a rural town like Lucca. And they had these hats hanging down from the ceiling, which was a bit wacky and interesting. From their lunch menu, there were a la carte options as well as some tasting menu options that you could choose from. We actually ordered some individual dishes that we wanted to try, as well as asked them for a couple of recommendations for wines by the glass. Like many fine dining restaurants in Italy, we were given some snacks and appetizers to start, and they were really delicious.
So, we leave to you the welcome from the kitchen. In front of you in the mug, you have an hot consommé to drink made with chicken and vermouth. In the small dish, pan brioche toasted in the pan with smoked eel, raspberry, liver parfait, and red beetroot powder. In the middle on the rock, you have arepas made with corn, tartare sauce, anchovies, escargot cooked in the pan with garlic, olive oil, and red chili pepper, raisin, peanuts, and dill. We suggest you to start with the appetizer, to eat with your hand, and after drink the consommé for clean the mouth. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. serve the wine, the Chablis.
Yes. Thank you.
Il costa 2016, 2016, served by Colin.
And we were served their local premium olive oil. And I gotta say, olive oil from the Tuscany region is the best.
Our steamed shrimps with fresh vegetables from the season. And for clove, there is citronette made with pink pepper, lime, and honey.
I'm just wondering, what chips are these?
Our rice puff with rice basmati and venere and black pepper.
Oh, thank you.
And this tells you how good that salad was.
Risotto, at the base this is snail with like a ragu. The rice is made with green parsley oil and oxalis. Crab soup made with the shell of the crab, inside with crab and shell pasta, lemongrass and ginger.
Sorry, can you explain what this is again?
Is spaghetti with sea urchin. The sauce is made with tomatoes, garlic and oil, sea urchin, and on the top to close licorice powder.
Oh, great, thank you.
With white chocolate cream, grapefruit cooked with Campari, sweet sunflower seed and rose powder to close. So we have our tartelette with the raw apple and caramel apple with vanilla. On the top, the cream is made with 5 spices from China. Thank you.
Just a little comment about the service at the restaurant. You could tell that the servers were putting in some effort to provide a good service, but they still made a lot of careless mistakes. So I would say it wasn't top notch, but what they lack in service was definitely made up for in the food quality. So I would say they definitely deserve that 1-star Michelin.
Cream, pineapple, jam, got vanilla cream.
Here's the price for a meal. I think it's reasonable for the food quality we got, and I would definitely recommend the restaurant.
係都食飯食好耐啊！
So after lunch, we spent another hour or so exploring between the streets within the walls of Lucca. We saw a lot of small shops and cafes and restaurants, but really not a whole lot of attraction spots to look at and visit. There were some music museums that we could go into, but we didn't get the chance to. And it looks like Lucca is the spot to host a lot of music festivals. And next up is the famous town of Pisa.
終於嚟到 Pisa 啦！我哋會去傳說嘅比薩斜塔啦。
有回音喎，比薩斜塔塔塔塔塔塔啊！一轉彎就係啦。
轉右。
好啦，你指下去啦。 你完全 off 晒喎。唔係啊，你知唔個啊？你向高啲啊！你好，我哋走啦，向前行先啦。哇！果然好斜喎，果然好斜喎。我哋幾點入場話？點解棵樹都歪嘅？棵樹同個塔一齊歪嘅。行樓梯上去，等啲人落咗嚟就上去啦。個個都喺度拍片啊！哦。行緊好似 feel 到佢斜喎，凹嘅啲樓梯，好似向後斜咗喎。啊！我感覺佢好似向後傾咗，係咪啊？
佢都斜得好緊要啊！
啊，感覺。
咁都唔好
啊，係咯，
成間屋都歪啊！
嚇，
成個都歪得幾緊要，有啲 falling 嘅感覺咯。
向後啊！
係啊。
傾啊，好，繼續，得，
好，繼續。
好，繼續。我影你行啦。依家就向咗右斜喎。我係咪應該個相機都斜啲咧？等啲人覺得斜咗咧。我影下出邊先。Continue. Oh, windy. We can feel the wind. Oh, dang. 你係咪喺度啊？好。Narrow staircase. Oh. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Chris, go down already? He's in the bell tag. Let's go, check it out.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. He was blushing. I got that.
Stop in one.
Can't see anything.拍緊啦，不過未自拍，我陣間落去嘅時候自拍我個樣。Parallel to the wall, parallel to the bells. 係咯，幾好啊！有冇暈下感覺啊？
有啊，好暈啊！
好，我哋依家行翻落去啦。佢冇時限嘅喎，只係係咯，但係佢冇講我哋走嘅喎。
冇啊，都未到鐘。
哦，係咩？個個都唔使睇咁耐啊？
唔使睇咁耐啦。
啊！哦，落翻嚟中層。哇！就係落嚟都有啲暈暈地添。喺中層行兜個圈先。影到啊！你影唔到咩？跟住又斜翻咗啲，哦，跟住傾前咗，哦，到頂，到底，解鎖完成。
After visiting the Leaning Tower of Pisa and a couple of the included monuments, we were just spending the rest of our time there at the piazza. I gotta say, this was a really relaxing spot. You could see a lot of people just sitting and spending time on the grass, and of course a lot of people basically posing along the skates at the photo spot. But overall I think this was a great experience, and I highly recommend to anyone wanting to take a day trip to Pisa and Lucca. After taking some solo shots, we asked the lady to take some couple photos for us. This is how we expected the photos to turn out, but this is actually what we got from her. So it's really funny to look at now, but we were really disappointed and we were angry at her at the time. Of course, we didn't tell her that. And this was us rushing to the train station to catch the train back to Florence to make our dinner reservation. As you can see, we had to run and speed walk while I had to pee really badly on the way. But all the way back, it was a very lovely scene, as you can see. So I would love to go back to Pisa another day. We were so rushed to the point that if we didn't get the tickets in time, I was just gonna show this screenshot as a proof of payment.
追到啦，
成功，仲有時間添，
冇時間啦。
未開車。
And yay, we made it to our dinner reservation, which was a 3-star Michelin restaurant, the most expensive meal we've had in Italy. That's actually on another video that you should check out. But before entering, we were actually stopped, so you have to see if we were able to get in or not.